Hello and welcome to the Brickfreaks. Today in a little bit other format, the video, out of personal reasons. Okay, this is Pantasy 86230, the old 90s computer, or the Paladin 90s computer. We have two instruction booklets. Here in the first one we have a lot of cool artwork. Here's something of the designer when he started to play games. This is an IBM PC, 77 megahertz, and it's a 86 architecture. We have a CD-ROM, one of the first CD-ROMs, I believe, out of the age of this computer. So that's really, really nice. Here's some graphics of the original game. Oh, I said later in the review this is an 8-bit, but the graphics look strangely like 16-bit. So nice. Even this here is so nice. Okay, and here we see all the fear. So often that I want to say four and say the German word, German word fear. Okay, four is fear, like you fear something. Okay, here second booklet, the other 6 building steps, and in the end, at 90% we have the computer, and when we reached 100% we have the computer and the keyboard, mouse, disks, and storage for the CD-ROM. Yes. Everything you see later on is printed, except here. This is for the case for the CD-ROM, for the game. And this is a sticker for the 3.5-inch floppy disks. Okay, so now you see some pictures of the assembly, and then I show you the final product. So after 3.5 to 4 hours, the 10 building steps are done. And in front we have, for me, it's March, but for me this is the set of the year at the moment. There's plenty of time to get another good sets, but for me at the moment this is the best set for me this year. Great. Okay. 3.5 to 4 hours. If you're a fast builder, it's possible to build it in 3. It's a real straight-through build. You need some time for the dioramas, but the computer and the monitor are really easy and fast to build, but a great pleasure to build. It's really nice. Okay, let's go through. Instructions, you have seen them. Gorgeous. There's so much love in this whole set, but especially in the instructions, the designer tells us about his intensity to build this here, to design this. This is an old computer. I don't know if it's a personal computer with Windows or is this an MSX, a Microsoft. I don't know what MSX is exactly standing for, but I know it's a computer variation that was very popular in Asia in the late 80s and in the early 90s, and there are plenty of games for the MSX system, and perhaps this is on an MSX system. If not, then it is on a 386 or a 486 system. The designer told us in an interview he started playing on a 286 computer. So I'm 50 years old. It is a really old computer. So about 35, 36, 37 years old. And the game too, it's an 8-bit RPG, Asian RPG, and the designer played this a lot. Okay, let's go through. Instructions, gorgeous. All you see are prints, there are no stickers. There are 3 stickers in the sets you can place here on our floppy disks, on our 3.5 inch floppy disk. This is the normal CD-ROM, so really gorgeous and nice in details. Okay, we have here a book. There's nothing. I believe you can put a sticker on here. Here's the next sticker, and here inside is a printed CD that contains perhaps our 8-bit RPG role-playing game. Okay, we have a lovely, very well printed keyboard. It's not an awesome build, but it looks very sleek and the prints are really nice. It's not each a 1x1 tile, it's a 1x6 tiles printed, but really well done. So we have even the plugs here are printed. They should simulate the old PS2 connections for mouse and keyboard. Here our lovely mouse, and I think it looks really gorgeous with these 2 slopes for the clicks. Brilliant. Or only the 2 studs. Only the 2 studs, but this part isn't available without the studs. So, okay. We have a mouse pad, a really nice printed, well-made and really functional mouse pad. Great. Okay, this is for the second variation. I tell you in a second. Okay, now I turn it. You remember while assembling it, we have here a diorama. You see in the pictures. We have here a diorama. The back looks great. This here looks really like the exhaust of the fans. This looks like the screws. We nearly have the color of the audio inputs and outputs. This is the typical VGA plug at this time. So great, so nice, so great, so detailed. Okay. So that's gorgeous. So normally in the instructions we can change this. I can remove this here, open up here and slide this in. So you have this old looking MS-DOS desktop. And look, we even have a really nice printed icon of the real game. So So lovely. Okay, the problem is I can remove this, I can remove this, I can slide this in, but it's a little bit too high. Because the blade of the inside diorama does not allow to slip this totally in. So there's only one solution. You place it a little bit different, use a shorter blade, or you cut here 0.5 centimeter away and then it fits in. But I don't want to cut this here because, you know, I always sell my sets after showing to you because I can't afford. I can't afford it and I don't have the space for all the sets. And my wife will kill me. So this must go away. And I don't want to cut this because perhaps the new buyer will be angry with me. Okay, we have one more thing. That's the mechanism you already seen in the pictures. We can turn this here. It's a little bit like in the SNK card. There you couldn't turn. And so we have our 4th diorama. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so that's the whole set. And yes, for me it's great because instructions are great and made with love. The quality of all the prints and the bricks and the pieces is so good. We have no color inconsistency. We have no problems. It's really the clutch power, the color, it's so great. The minifigs are great. Yes, they are clones of Lego. So there's no possibility to buy the set directly in Europe. But from Asia, it's no problem to buy this and import this. And the minifigs are great. They are well printed. So just have a closer look. These are really equal in the quality to Lego. No problem. That's something that a lot of Chinese companies, meanwhile, have really perfected the quality of the minifigs. Okay, so I don't know what more to say. Just this is gorgeous and one of my favorite sets of all time, and at the moment the best set I have assembled this year. I know, it's March. Okay, thank you for watching. The two next sets are a Technic motorbike again, from K-Box again, but I believe this one will drive and it's Batman themed. And next after that is the Carda, the London taxi with, I believe, a phone cell. We will see. Okay, thank you for watching. I'm Frank, your Brick Freak, and next time this is a video. I couldn't make it different today, so personal problems. So please accept this video in this format only this time. Thank you for watching. Have a good time. Bye bye.